Now we return as they all turn 28 in the year 2021.
And where do you think you'd like to live when you're older?
London or Hollywood.
What would you do in Hollywood?
Be a star.
You this thing what you wanting. I could be your girl, sugar dumpling.
This is BBC Radio Leeds and you are listening to The Evening Show with me, Sanchez Payne. Hello and welcome to what is going to be an amazing show as always.
I just can't let you go. You go, can't let you go. When I feel you below.
I'm now doing things that I never would have thought of in my wildest dreams, and I'm sitting in circles and speaking to amazing people, but I'm expanding my own horizons and I'm able to create opportunities and I'm loving it.
I just can't let you go. You go, can't let you go. When I feel you below, feel you below. And I can't let you go. You go, can't let you go. When I feel you below, feel you below.
Sanchez grew up in Chapeltown, Leeds. At 14, his route to stardom looked like being football. He'd been accepted into the academy at Leeds United.
I can imagine myself watching TV, match of the day, watching England. I can see myself in that centre mid position. And I can just see it now, so I'm just waiting for that to come true.
Joe Sanchez, get away, go away from, run him off.
Do you ever think about not making it?
Never. When you're on that pitch, if you have any of them second thoughts, when you're going to tackle, when you're going to shoot, when you're going to pass, the confidence just goes down and you won't be able to do it, so you have to always have high hopes. Even if I don't make it, but I'll never say that because I know I will make it.
September 2012. Sanchez makes the bench for Leeds' first team.
25,000 people just screaming and chanting. It was amazing. It was ridiculous. I honestly wasn't nervous. I felt I was in my element. I felt, this is me. This is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life.
Sanchez never made another first-team appearance and was released by Leeds a year later.
A lot of the things I did after leaving Leeds United, after the trials with Doncaster, after going into lower leagues and going to trials, I was doing what I needed to do to survive, just to pay the bills. It took till 23, 24 after a string of serious injuries, knockbacks, and I had to come to a realisation that this might not be something I can actually do for a living. It hit really hard because it's the only thing I wanted to do for so long. That experience was the first time in my life that I had negativity that I couldn't combat. I couldn't smile, I couldn't be happy, I couldn't do anything to get me out of this mindset. And then whatever voice in my head told me that there's more to come, there's gonna be a brighter day, whatever that was, that voice kind of just broke through. And I just started gradually coming out of that shell. I started applying for jobs, I started going to the gym. From applying from different things, I got a notification about this job at Ibiza Rocks, which is a hotel and pool party in Ibiza. And then when that came up, it was literally like a glowing, like a around it. And I remember then replying to it and then doing an application. I had to do a video and I told them, I said, my name's Sanchez Payne and I am a future participant of the Ibiza Rocks family. I will be working for you this summer and I'm looking forward to you letting me know when I'm starting. That's how much I wanted it. I was like, I'm not letting anything stop it. Ibiza, baby.
While working as a host at the Club Hotel, Sanchez was cast in a new TV reality show.
The reality TV show is called Ibiza Dreams, and it is basically filming young UK people abroad. I wanted to be a example. There's not many people that I know from my inner circle or my culture or anyone around here that's gone and lived abroad, so I want to be an example of how it's done, what it's like. I think the show allowed me to do that, regardless of the scenarios that they kind of set up or how they wanted it. I know that as long as I'm on the camera, I'll be able to put that out there. I networked, I was speaking with artists and musicians and everything you can think of. It was literally the time of my life and made me realise there's more to life than Leeds, than the UK. There's opportunities everywhere, and it only just made me just think bigger. And then it just put me on course to be on track for global world domination.
This is BBC Radio Leeds.
When I was at Leeds United, I had many opportunities to be a presence. You know, Leeds United footballer Sanchez Payne is giving out an award or he's just making an appearance. So I got into hosting, so I'd actually host the shows and I'd be the compere. And then from word of mouth, really, things started spreading. People asked me, do you want to do this? I say yes before I've, even heard about it.
I'm not moving anywhere.
Yeah, but you're performing in front of your home crowd. It's like having the whole in football.
And then I got emails from a BBC producer, and they saw me doing my thing, and would I be interested in potentially being part of BBC Radio Leeds.
Brilliant. We're going to have you on just after the next song.
I remember them saying, have you been around the desk before? And I was like, yeah. And I never had, but I just wanted to be confident, and I didn't want them to think, oh, if he's not done it, he don't want to get the job.
This is actually such a big tune.
It's just gone from strength to strength from there. Any opportunity that came, I took it and grabbed it with both hands, and it's got to the point now where I'd like to say I'm established. I'm a pretty good radio host.
Got the black, white and the gold. If you notice the theme though that I want to keep no matter what the colour hats is always going to be the gold crown. I feel like that's going to be like...
So the brand is DBA, stands for Dream, Believe, Achieve. It all started with myself and a few friends of mine who kind of used Dream, Believe, Achieve as our kind of mantra.
You're looking clean, bro.
I'm on a path now where I really do believe that anything you want is there for you with the positive mindset. So I'm on road to achieving it now, and I'm loving the journey.
Baby, if you're up for the sauce, I love the way your body responds. Yeah, baby, you're the winner, you can come right through. You're the winner.
There's a phone on the piano. Seriously.
Even though loads of other parents can give their children more, no parents, I don't think, could ever be there like my parents are, because even though they're split up, they're still together for us, and me and I and Marisha. To have them two parents, you've got the discipline, you've got fun, laughter, you've got support, you've got encouragement from both sides.
Sanchez still lives with his mum in the family home in Chapeltown.
Me and my mum being in the household, it's just amazing. We just get on, have a laugh, and we're also there for each other. She works so hard and she's done so much for not only me but the whole family.
He's also always been close to his dad. At 7, Sanchez used to join his dad's dance classes.
Me and my dad are as close as ever. It's really powerful. Made me look forward to my relationship with my kids as well.
So many boys would, like I said to you every time, will kill to get this opportunity, man. So many boys have come this far and haven't made it. We can't give up. We're fighters. The word is relentless. We just don't give up. I trained you.
Any advice that he was to give is coming from a place of love, so I'd always take it. It's just that we've become more like really good friends, and we give each other advice. He values my opinion, I value his, and we're able to have that mutual respect.
Girls, there's so many girls in the world can mess up your head, especially for a young boy. So it's hard, man, it's hard. That's what my dad's just keeping on the right track, just to make sure that girls, you can have your girls, but once it gets too serious, know when to stop.
A cheeky smile.
I came out of a 3-year relationship not long ago, and my ex-partner that I was with, that 3 years was, some of the best 3 years of my life. But yet, since we broke up, I've gone on to do really amazing things just because I've been more available. I'm not actively looking, I'm just trying to focus on me at the moment. Being a father is one of the things that drives me to be great.
I want when my children enter this earth to be proud of their dad and everything that they've done up to this point. I really want that family dynamic. I want that fairy tale, mum, dad, big family, house, 7-seater, and all that good stuff. In my heart, I know that I can represent people well. As a young black male, I can voice for the voices that don't really get heard enough. If you've got someone that can be in a boardroom but then be on the street corner and still be respected, you know, in both sides and everything in between, it's a blessing that I've been given that I don't want to take for granted. In fact, I want to make the most of it.
Slavery. Contrary